Hello everyone, and welcome to another J. Robinson Art Peiloff painting project. Today we're going to have some fun painting what I like to call the easiest painting of flowers that we have. This painting is so simple, but yet so much fun, and it actually teaches you a lot that you can use going forward with some of our other projects. But before we get started, why don't we just take a look at all the equipment that we have. What I have off camera is a cup of water. We provide you with a plastic apron to help protect your clothing. We give you a plastic spatula to help you remove the peels. We also provide you with 2 paintbrushes that you can use to paint any project. But if you have your own brushes and you want to use something that's more comfortable for you, please feel free to do so. We give you a paper towel, a half a palette sheet that we put our paints on the glossy side. Today we're going to be working primarily with 3 colors, but we provide you with a 4th just in case you need it. We give you yellow, green, white, and a touch of black just in case we need it. This is the project that we're going to be painting today. It's called Easy Flowers. They're so easy. We made this project for beginners or individuals who want to get an introduction without having to go too far on their first painting experience. Doesn't matter your painting skill level, anyone will be able to render this painting because we provide all the help that you need. We're primarily going to be working with the stems and some of these greenery, the leaves that are part of the painting just to help embellish it. However, if you wanted to take it a step further, you can also add some grassy things below, but you're not held to do that. This is one of those projects that if you paint this, you in here, you'll be fine. You want to go a little further, you could add some other little grassy things down here with some of the color mixtures that we have. Then you remove the peels and your tulips will be there. So without further ado, let's get started. Here we have our 8x10 canvas that I have affixed to my construction paper. I'll be using some of my old beat up brushes here that I like because of my level of comfort. But I'll primarily be working with just the flat brushes. These little flat brushes is really all I'll be using today. So without further ado, let's just get started. The first thing we're going to do is take our flat brush. We're going to put a little bit of green. a little bit of yellow, touch a little bit of green to that because we're going to be making a stem. So I want a kind of a light green. So I'm mixing a little green and yellow together. And I'm just going to go and look like, you see here's the first tulip right here. You can see the peel that's right there. So right in somewhere along where my finger is, I'm going to place my brush and just pull a line that's going to represent the stem that flower is resting on. If you want to make it a little fatter, just go to the side of it. Just fatten it up a little bit. There. It's a nice fat stem that's holding up this tulip. So really what I'm doing is I'm just looking at the peel, and right along its middle part, like here, I'm just going to pull. You can go over that stem if you want, see? That's fine. And this particular stem or line is holding up that tulip. Now we're going to take and paint our last one. I'm going to grab it here. Maybe it just curls down like that. Fan it up just a little bit. There. See? Easy. Anybody could do that. Just taking the brush, going right along the top, and I'm just pulling, pulling, pulling. Now I'm going to teach you how to make some of these grassy things. For that, you're going to need a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow. And when you hold the brush, let's just go right here for a second. You're going to pull down straight, and then as you're coming down, turn the brush so that it fattens up to make that little leaf shape. Do it again because I want to fatten it up a little bit. So I'm going to go straight down first, turn the brush, push down a little bit so it fattens up the brush to make that grassy blade. See that? That's how easy that is. I'm just going to twist in reverse. Let's do one more. Grab a little bit of color. It's going to go right up here, for example. Pull straight down, twist as it comes down, and fatten it up. Let it just be streaky, because you could always go back and do it again. Grab at the top, turn it, push down a little bit. Now in here I'll paint. See, take the brush and just work the edges just to fatten it up. See how it's fatter towards the bottom and very skinny and pointy towards the top? Let's go with some more green. I'm going to fatten this one up just a little bit more over here. Like that. Use the brush. Stroke it in there and twist it over a little bit. You see the grass blades? This is basically the lesson for today. How to create the stems and then how to create some grass blades. So I'm going right into some green. I'm going to come right over here. I'm going to pull from the sky straight down. Turn the brush as I pull. Let it go over the peel. Let it go over the stems. That's fine. Just to fatten it up. And that's how you stroke in the grass blades. So you see, we've created stems and grass blades. This time I'm going to curl this way. Go to a little bit of green. Come right in here. Maybe this one curls, turns, gets fatter. Like that. Leave this top part skinny. Turn the brush. Fatten it up. Bring it in. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Now you could stop right here. I'm going to highlight some of my stems with just yellow. Just to brighten them up just a little bit. Maybe over here. Maybe right here. See, just brighten them up just a little bit. And then maybe just take some yellow. Go in and pull a little bit of color into this one. But basically, this is it. This is it. Your painting is literally done at this point. Now, you can stop right here. Pull up your peels. Add more grass. It's up to you. If you take your peels off, your painting will be finished. So, for all intent and purpose, I just want to repeat this. That's how simple this painting is. You peel up. You take out, you got your flowers. But I'm going to show you if you wanted to add some more grass down here. Because remember, you made these nice long ones. So now I'm going to take a little bit of yellow, a little bit of green, and I'm going to touch it to just a small amount of white. And right along the bottom, I'm just going to pull in grass blades. Just by going like this. Going right over all of the stuff that we have. Just going to pull down, turn. Maybe pull down, turn. Go up. Go into some green. Pull some of this down. Now this is if you want to. Again, you don't have to. I'm just doing this to add some variety to my painting. Just going to pull up. See? Some little green, some little grassy blades of little white, little green, little yellow. Because I want it to be a different color than what we've already started with. So here I'm just pulling them up and just letting them be whatever they are. But I'm making sure I touch the very, very bottom. Like that. Just pulling up some blades. This is just in case you wanted to add more. Just a few more on this side. There, you're done. You could just fill this in if you want, like that. Along the bottom. Ta-da! This painting is really, really simple. You don't have to add these. You could have just stopped right there. I just wanted to show you how you could do it. So let me mimic. If you wanted to paint just the stems that we put in, and stop right there, you're fine. If you want it to go a little further and pull up some grassy blades from the bottom, you'll get that version of it. That's fine. Now the cool part is you just take your spatula or get a little help. There's 3 peels right here. So I'm just going to go into one. Just going to dig in just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. You see it already. Because what we've done for you is we've already provided you with the colors. So all you have to do now is peel off. Ta-da! Easy flowers. I can't think of an easier way for a beginner to feel that confidence in themselves and create a painting like so. And if you really, really wanted to, you could take your flat brush or your little pointed brush and you could put black on it, and you could go around some of these edges here just to see I'm using the black. I'm not going to go over the green grass, just going to go over where it's exposed, where it's open right out here. See, I'm just going to go with the black, go right around the edges if I wanted to, but you don't have to. You can leave the painting just as it is. I'm just showing you other ways to build your project for those who want to go a little further. But if you don't want to, you can leave it as such and it'll be fine. And there's your painting of easy flowers. Easiest painting you ever do. Peiloff provided you with most of it. You learn how to make grass blades and any painting going forward that requires a stem or long blades or short blades, you now know how to do. And that's the end of this project. Well, I hope you had fun. I had fun introducing it to you. Easy Flowers is one of the easiest paintings you'll ever make. Thank you for joining us. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.